Yo, what's going on, y'all? So, I have a revelation coming from Holy Spirit. And so, he gave me this scenario of a man who went to a ring shop and was looking at through a glass at ring selection. And the Father is saying that these rings represent his choices. And the Father gave me 7 rings. Number 1 is the smallest ring. It has a diamond in it and it is very fine. Number 2 is a nugget ring. Number 3 is a ring that comes with another ring, and it includes a set of diamonds. Number 4 is a ring with halo. Number 5 is a pear-shaped ring. Number 6 is a square ring that is all full diamond. Okay, I just saw 101. And the number 7 is a double jointed band diamond ring. Okay, and it has a big diamond in the middle. So these are the 7 rings that this man is looking at through the glass. And these rings represent his choices. And he is looking to see which ring looks the most expensive, which ring is the most attractive, and which ring he thinks would be best paired by sight with him. And so this man decides to choose ring 3 and ring 7. Okay, so if the number 37 means something to you, or the number 3 or the number 7, this man chose ring 3 and ring 7. Let me just look up 37. "37" means to make holy, treat as holy, set apart as holy, sanctify, and purify. It also refers to the consecration of objects or places for divine use. It also is attached to Abital, which means father of dew. As a wife of King David, Abital would have been part of the royal household during a formative period in Israel's history, contributing to the lineage of Davidic dynasty. My father is the dew. My father is the dew, a wife of David. So the revelation that I'm getting from the number 37 is this man could be a man of God who is already married or was already married to someone that they try to consecrate. Because I see as believers grow in holiness to regard as special. So this is someone, but I also see to make holy, consecrate, sanctify, to dedicate, separate. So this man may have been someone who was married or is married, and they feel like this marriage is something that was made holy But for some reason, I feel like this is something they tried to do themselves. But okay, that's the number 37. So the man chose the rings 3 and 7. The number, both rings, the number ring 3 and 7, both rings come with another ring that is included. Okay, so that's the thing that Holy Spirit pointed out to me. And the fact that this scripture, the number 37 together, is a man, that David, that has a wife. And you know, this man, what he gave me was a vision of a man picking out a ring selection, and these are his options. So it's like, given that this man has made a decision, or a decision has been made, and this ring, because this ring has another ring to it, this ring comes in 2. It has another ring to it, and that's how marriage rings are. Both ring has a diamond. Okay, I don't know what a double jointed band is, but one of them says a double jointed band diamond ring, and the other one says a ring that comes with another ring. But they both have diamonds in it. Okay, but however, this man chose ring 3 and 7. And he chose those rings because those rings look the most expensive, those are the most attractive, and he felt like that those rings would also be the ones that would look best paired with him by sight. Now, these rings are representing his choices, his choice. Okay? And so this man, these rings come with price tags. And so the price tags, he looks at the price tags of the rings that he chose, and he sees that one ring is $10,000 and the other ring is $12,000. And he like, okay, I did good. I chose the most expensive ring. They the most attractive, and they look good, you know, because he was looking at the rest of the price tags on the rings, and the rest was like $5,000, $3,000, $4,800, $2,500. Okay, and so this man was feeling like, because the rest of the rings were not as expensive, that he made the best decision when he chose ring 3 and 7. Okay, and because he said, okay, I chose the most expensive, the most attractive, and they look the best pair with me by sight. So this man felt like he made the best decision. So he saw one ring that didn't have a price tag on it. And although he had already purchased ring 3 and 7 for himself, he wanted to know why ring number 1, the smallest ring with the diamond in it that was fine, he wanted to know why it didn't have a price tag. And why it was an option if it didn't have a price tag. And the man is like, do you want the ring? And he's like, no, I don't want the ring, it's too small. He's like, I just want to know, I got the rings that I want, I just want to know why this ring doesn't have a price tag if it's for sale. If it's an option, why doesn't it have one? So it's like, after these men purchased the rings that he wanted, 9/11, then he started to question a ring that he saw that he wasn't even considering, just because it didn't have a price tag and the rest of them did. So now he wanted to ask questions after he already made a purchase. So the man is asking him, are you interested in ring number 1? And he's like, no, it's too small, I just have questions about it. Like, why is it an option if it don't have a price tag? And so the man is like, you don't want the ring? He's like, I don't want the ring, it's too small. It is pretty, it is cute, it is fine, it's nice, but it's too small for me. I don't feel like it best suits me. But it's pretty, but I just want to know, like, again, why is it an option if it doesn't have a price tag? It seems as, you know. And so the man said, okay, well, The ring is an option for the husbandman. The ring is an option for the husbandman. But the reason why this ring number 1, doesn't have a price tag on it is because it is custom made. It is the only one like it. There will be no remakes. And in order for your bride to receive this ring, you must present your bride to the maker, because the maker has to see if your bride is the right fit for this ring, because again, it's custom made. There's only one. There's no remakes. So it is not to be altered to fit another's hand. It is not to be added to. It is not to be taken away from. And so there's only one. And it's custom made. And it doesn't have a price, because unlike the other ones, the rest of the models, they have a price because they are the ones that are most chosen. So we can put a price, a label, a value on those things because we know the value of it. They are the ones that are most purchased. And so we can put a price on those. But for this ring here, ring number 1, if the bride is the right bride when she is presented to the maker, then the ring will be given to you, the ring will be given to the bride, 1212, at no cost. However, the appraiser wanted to be sure to say that this ring is the most expensive ring out of the bunch. This ring costs more than every ring that you see inside of this glass box. However, the price is not available. It's not applicable. But if you have the chosen bride and you present her to the maker of the ring, then the maker of the ring will give the chosen bride that custom-made ring at no price. He will just give it to her because she is the chosen bride. You won't have to pay a price for it. But again, the bride must be presented to the maker in order for her to receive the ring at no cost. But if you choose any of these other rings, these other makes, these other models, you will have to pay a price. Thank you, sir. I hope you enjoy your options, your choices. Have a nice day. So the man left with 2 rings, both double banded. Okay? When leaving the ring shop, the man was confused because he felt as if he would have known the legalities of what came with ring number 1, he would have chose differently. And now this man feels confused, but he has already made a choice. Okay? He feels confused, but he has already made a choice. Because he learned about ring number 1 after making the decision. This man feels like maybe he should have presented it's like maybe he feel like he should have presented his this woman to the father to see if she was the one. Because he went before the father and just got the ring. Okay? And I hear out of a lot of money. But the father is saying what the appraiser is trying to get this husbandman to understand, that your wife is the number one ring. She is the sacred thing. There are no other options. All these other rings were always going to be the wrong options. But because they were shiny, because they were pretty, because they were glittering, because they had all these other things and accessories attached to them, you thought that it looked better suited. You thought that they looked better suited with you. And because your wife, the one who is chosen to be your wife, you didn't see her price tag, so you thought she didn't have any value because she wasn't as shiny as the other ones, because she wasn't as big as the other ones, because the description that the father gave of ring number one was the smallest ring, diamond ring, and fine. So the father is saying you are small and fine and you have no value. But when this man looked at you in his choices, in his decision making, when he saw you and saw that there was no price tag, he felt as if you had no value, not that you were without price. Not that he didn't consider the price that he didn't consider the fact that you were priceless because you didn't have a price attached to you. He thought that you were not valuable because you didn't have it. But what the father is saying, it was you were priceless because you didn't have it. You were custom made. There aren't any more like you.